there is a place in which we are remembering, there is a time that we are remembering where we could easily plug in to the field, into the unseen, into the laws of nature that just are all around us right now and that I can feel in my body as I speak. And I feel it's really because I feel we have an ability, there is something where when certain people come together to connect to this that I speak of, there is a sovereignty to this essence, to this energy. There is a deeper than anything exists right now, deeply rooted. And for the ones that I feel like, I'm saying we can all feel it, we're all aware of it, it's there. There are ones that maybe find it easier to feel this energy. There's a subconscious, it's in the subconscious. There's a consciousness where certain people that I speak to can feel what I am speaking. There are some people I speak to that can't resonate or have no idea what I am speaking about, but it's there. And I feel around the people that do feel it come forward, or they're fully stepping in it and they just are it, and they speak for it, they hold space for it, for this field. That it gives it a voice. That person is holding steady in their rootedness and in their power and speaking their truth. And once these people hold their own safety and power in their bodies to step forward, it's not only allowing them to trust this, it's allowing for us to work together in our differences, in our strengths. But it really means the sensitives, because it really is to do with this sensitivity, or there's a certain essence that is rising, shall we say, it's rising, to allow for more balance in spaces, to allow for the field to be recognized and for all voices to be heard, whether that's a voice speaking or just the presence of a person is in the space and it is recognized, because that's currently missing at the moment. And for me, it's not about initiating. At all. It's about me being me and sharing what I'm sharing right now, and that's it. It's about me moving in trust, in love, in compassion, hope, integrity, and just in my truth of what I'm feeling and sharing it from my heart. And speaking up for this essence that I feel when I'm in certain spaces, or when I feel something is needed, I bring it in, and I'm trusting in that now. I feel when that starts to happen, and it already is, there is a subtle shift. And that's when I feel like I'm invited in more to spaces, because I'm trusting in what I feel and see, which can create stronger rooted communities. Which, there is something missing right now that isn't there in communities. So, to bring this forward, it's not about inviting, initiating. I think I can invite you. But even then it's like, I invite the people that feel this to keep rising, because that's one part of it. For then the people that are the initiators, that are the people that put things into action, can work with the people that are here to guide. So we all have like beautiful strengths and ways of being that, if we can recognize this in each other as well and really bring that through, like how much beauty that holds. But I don't even feel like we're half utilizing all of these beautiful qualities within each other and really recognizing and taking the time to be with that, because there is an essence that's being missed within the field right now. It doesn't quite allow for enough silence or stillness to listen to what's in between the words in a space, or to be able to listen to the felt sense on a deeper level. So keep rising, trusting and listening. And I feel this is still a time in which we are rising and we are mastering, and the ones that deeply need to listen right now and not do so much, because it's about really listening to the earth, to the rhythms of the earth, to spirit of the land. So I feel like instead of putting it into an individual thing, or maybe a business, or however that can show up sometimes, I'm feeling like it's about bringing it into co-creation with others. It's about bringing it to community and co-creating together. Like I've said, it's like really working together in our being with our weaknesses too, but our strengths and our visions, because there's still such a lot of separation instead of like the coming togetherness of the beauty of what community holds in that sense, because there is so much of that right now. And there is a lot of chaos, and I think uprooted, healing modalities. There's just a lot of chaos out there right now. There's not a lot of rootedness. So I feel like that may have to fall apart to come back together to what I'm speaking of, to really connect to the root. And there's a transition happening, a very powerful transition that is creating lots of change, lots of pain, lots of tears and grief and joy. And I trust that we can do this. I don't know what I will see in my lifetime, but I feel like I am feeling this for a reason. And I hold this tightly to my heart. I trust this deeply. So I feel, even if it's like initiated, I trust it will be initiated in some way in my lifetime. Because of the shifts that will need to happen within the system, where we're reclaiming the land as sovereign and ourselves. But that in itself, and I think that's like a huge fucking radical task, it's radical change that I speak of. I'm trusting.